So we got a little comparison here. Not a big one. I didn't want to do a huge comparison, mainly because I've done a lot of Bowman U. But we're going to do Bowman U football, so we're going to compare Bowman to Panini. So this is pretty much Panini's version of the college uniforms. Now, of course, they have the license, as you can see here. Here's all the license situation, collegiate licensing, college licensing, whatever that little one is right there. Bowman U, as you can see, does not have that. Now, with that being said, what happens is Topps next year will have this. Now, will they continue Bowman U? I imagine so. Bowman's kind of their trademark situation. So I think you'll still see Bowman U. You'll just now have boxes that will have like all these little tags on them. And it'll be a little different and everything. What we're going to do today, I'm going to open up a couple of these, and then we'll do a Bowman, and then we'll probably do one of the then do a last Chronicles. What we're looking at really, again, what are we getting auto wise if we get an auto, patch wise, what are we getting player wise, situations like that. That's what we're looking at, what we're trying to figure out, and all. Okay. So we got Nick Chubb. I feel like we don't have enough light. All right, folks, had a slight interruption. Trying to get more light, a little better visual of all this stuff. Hopefully this setup works a little better. Looks like we can see everything in the background just a little better. Maybe this stuff just a little. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so Nick Chubb, Jim Kelly. Again, these are throwback cards. You get to see some legacy. You get some cards that you normally don't see. So like Phoenix, that's a pretty high, well, I wouldn't say high end product, but one that right now I really can't afford to buy. And honestly, I can't seem to find them. But you get Phoenix. That's what I do like about Chronicles, both draft and just regular Chronicles, is you get some of these different cards. Yes, you still do get the Matt Corral, Rookies and Stars and everything, but you get like college ticket, Kieran Williams here. It's a nice little card. I mean, nothing real big so far. I wish it was a few more cards than just 4 per pack. Seems a little low there, but it is what it is. So you got Troy Aikman here. Hey, Drake London. Probably gonna be one of the better players, one of the people you're gonna want to look for and everything. Reggie Wayne, that's a pink. If you can see that right there. Got a nice little pink. I'm realizing that I left my door open to my room, so I'm gonna have to close that here in a second, so you don't hear stuff in the background. I like the Recon. I know Basketball Recon is supposed to be coming out here fairly soon. I don't think it's just an overly expensive product. I would like to see if I could find some, maybe a local card shop, and everything. I like the look of this. I really do. Yeah, Metcalf. Nice rated rookie, Hutchinson. Aiden Hutchinson. Wish that was a Prism. So far, we have no auto. We have no Prism. We had one pink. I thought we were supposed to get a couple more pink, but we're getting those Rookies and Stars. So there's a pink. Speaking of that, Jake Plummer. That's nice. Nice little pink there. Desmond Ritter. You get the Legacy. We get another Phoenix. This type, Rashad White. Sorry about that, guys. A lot of dust lately. Does have a little speck on it. That's not me sneezing on it. But there you go, Rashad White, running back. Don't really know much about him. Alright, let's see. Last pack. So no auto so far. Of course, there is no guarantee of an auto. We've been lucky, I think, in getting one here and there. No numbered card. We got a Garrett Wilson, Breece Hall, and we get a Kyler Murray pink. So, unless I missed something, which we'll go back. Kind of look in the back here. I don't even see a prism. That's kind of strange. Normally you would see at least that. This box was a big old dud. With a capital D. So yeah, Burrow here. We'll look at this kind of the base cards, but like I said, I don't see anything unless I missed it. So right now, Bowman might be looking a little better. They are their college uniforms. You do get to see the college teams front and center, which is always nice. I know a lot of people like that. Okay, let's see. Box 2. Hopefully a little better. Trey McBride, rookie. All right, well, we got an auto, looks like. We'll hold off on that one just for a second. We got Bailey Zappa for the Patriots quarterback. We got a pink college ticket to Jahan Dotson, so that's nice. A nice one. And our rookie, Josh Ali of the Wildcats. Don't know much about him. He looks like he's a running back. Kind of looks like a running back there. Let's see. Wildcat, 7 catches. So wide receiver, maybe. We'll put him up here. We'll put him in the center back there. So, biggest problem with these, you have to kind of look up some players. So it does kind of take a little off of them. It's nice. Hey, we got the other one. We got the 2 Dotson college tickets. Which one of those was an auto? That would have been nice. Getting a little better box the second time around. Kobe Dean, I think he's going to be pretty good. Got another Burrow. Got another Legacy of Sam Howell. And the second one we got Jalen Hurts this time. So, a little better. Box is definitely a little better. Kenneth Walker. Where did he? Seahawks. I think he went to the Seahawks. If he is the one I thought that went to the Seahawks, he is definitely somebody you want to look at when you look at fantasy football. Matt Corral, status. You got Jefferson. There's Dean with some marks on the rated rookie optic. I will say Panini seems this year to have had a pretty bad luck of quality control. I don't know if that's just them not carrying. I know they're, of course, they're on the way out. And a Tulev there. Stratus. Legacy, Hutchinson. Yeah, Phoenix, a Walker here. It's a nice, cool card. That's really nice. And yeah, the quality control for Panini seems to be a little down this past few years. We got an Elway. Got a rookie in stars, Desmond Ritter. Hey, my guy, finally. Looking for Traylon Burks for a while now. Nice. Nice little Traylon Burks there. If you don't realize or you're kind of new to the channel, I am a Razorback fan. No shame there. All right, before we do the last box of Chronicles, let's do a Bowman use. We'll do like a little comparison. Biggest thing is you won't find a ton of the same players, mainly because this product is looking at players that are still in college compared to some that are not. You still can get a Corral. You can still get a John Mechie. That's one. Now this guy right here, this is a nice one you would like to get. Keyshawn Booty. He's probably going to be one of the better wide receivers next year in college. Could be one of the top wide receivers in the draft. One of those long line of LSU wide receivers. So see, you can still get Ritter. So you get a Chrome. You get your Chrome of Devin Lloyd. You know, he was drafted. I think he was drafted already. I do have to put some cards in different spots. I'm just about have the whole collection of this. There's only 100 of these cards. I'm really close. I think I only need like 4 more to have all of them. There's Stroud, of course, next year. Jalen Windermeyer. Very surprising. We got a green there, so we'll hold off on that. So you got your Pickett. But Windermeyer was one that I thought would get drafted. And I don't think he did. All right, so we got a first. Green, which means it's out 9. It's a quarterback. That's nice. Who we got? Oh, all right. A green kind of, it's weird. Sometimes they call these ray waves. Sometimes they call them lavas. It just seems like it's whatever year they're talking about. But number 3, rats, because I think his number is 7. So that's number 3 of 3. Yeah, I think Stroud's number, yeah. I don't know why. Go back to the card before it kind of. CJ Stroud's number is 7. It would have been nice if that had been a 7. But 3 of 99, not bad. Green, CJ Stroud. So you still get like pinks, like what you do in Chronicles. So you still can get pinks. They're probably about equal for the player. Yeah, I think if you had a Dotson pink, on both of these, you're probably looking at about the same price. Maybe a little more for the draft picks ones compared to the Bowman, just because it does show the actual logo. Now, if you were comparing, say, numbered things, well, we got a numbered CJ, but we only got, that. We didn't get an auto, or well, we haven't so far. Comparing the boxes so far, yeah, we have an auto, but you have an auto of somebody you don't really know. I got a CJ Stroud, potentially top 5 draft pick next year. Maybe the top draft pick, depending on how the season goes. You're looking at reality. This card is probably more valuable than this card. As crazy as that may sound, but that's really, truly how it goes. Right now, I say right now, recently you can do better with Bowman cards as far as I could see. At least I have. Now, I want to put some of the draft pick cards on eBay. I want to check some of the prices a little more. But, we got another green here, so we'll save that for last. Again, starting to get a lot of these little things. This is nice. Get Cade here is a nice little player. Sam Williams. See, I had an auto of his. It was just a chrome. Little better version than what would this be. because it was a chrome first Bowman that sold for around 13, 14 bucks. I can't remember the last one. It was sitting for a while, and then last hour or so kind of blew up there. Again, you're kind of looking at comparisons. I would say a chrome of his a little better than that by far, so you can see the prices. $15 for his chrome auto first, probably only $1 or $2 for this guy. So, all right, so we got another first. It is another quarterback, so we get another out of 99. We should. Whew. Oh, Chase. All right. So we got 2 numbered quarterbacks. I don't know as much about him. He kind of looks like he was at. That might be the one that was at Central Florida. I was going to say Missouri, but that might be Central Florida. So, not as strong a hit as the CJ Stroud, but still pretty good. We still got 2 numbered. We didn't get any numbered in 2 boxes of Chronicles, so we're doing pretty good there. Again, not a full licensed product, so it's a little hard to say apples to apples. It's more apples to oranges type situation. But I did want to show a little bit of a comparison. Okay, Cook. Jalen Tolbert, probably going to be one of the star wide receivers for the Cowboys. So that kind of gives us a heads up on that. All right, so 2 boxes in, or 3 boxes in, technically. We're on to our last Chronicles. Ooh, a little wimpy there. Do have an auto out of 1 box of Chronicles out of 3 so far. Liking that. Not liking any that we don't have any numbered. I want to look. Hold on, let's look here. Go Platinum, numbered of 145. Really, it doesn't show us getting a shot at a lot of numbered. So, kind of sad. Okay. Got Swift, another Recon, Dean, Hutchison, got Williams there. So these cards are getting a little annoying over here. Marshall Faulk, got pink Lamar Jackson, that's nice. Nice little car there. Romeo Dobbs. We got Rashad White Prism. So we do get prisms. I'm not sure we would count those as being similar to the greens. I really, truly wouldn't, but some people might. Got this little refractor. Williams here. Hey, you got Stafford and Phoenix. I have a feeling we may end up with a box out that first one. Spiller, Allen. We got Olave, Howard here. All right, 2 packs. Where are we at, guys? Filling an auto, because I'm really not. There's Meshy. There's Lloyd, Devin Lloyd for Utah. Can't remember if he was a first rounder or not. I think he was. Or at least I thought he was going to go in the first round. He might have fell to the second round. So. Hey, Traylon. All right, we got our second Traylon Burks. We do get an auto. I'll go ahead and flip it around since I kind of already showed it. CJ Vernell. Again, it is an auto. these trends, Panini trends. Don't know much about him. Don't know if he's in the league. Looks like he was a running back. So that's, pretty good. We got Spiller here. It's kind of weird. He's got that little blue spot on there. Went all the way through. Huh. And Aiden Hutchinson right there at the end. So. All right, guys. So that's a look at Panini versus Bowman. I guess that's what I'll call this. Panini versus Bowman. Got 2 autos. I got my guy here. I'm happy. I got Traylon Burks. Got a couple Burks cards. Been wanting some of his. Nice looking, especially this one right here. Got the big old Razorback logo. So I'm happy about that. Again, we got our 2 autos, which is nice. And, we go back. I'm still thinking the Bowman was the better buy. When we dig through it, of course, I haven't looked at it in a while, so I'm not 100% sure. But I think you could put all of the Panini products together and probably still maybe not reach the same amount as this one. I could be completely wrong. But, we got some numbered. Would have been nice to get an auto. Boy, if we got an auto of him, that definitely would have been bigger. But if you were to ask, hey, art cards, what would be the better buy? Which one should I buy? I would probably tell you Bowman right now. I mean, as crazy as it may sound, I would probably say Bowman for the draft pick stuff. Now, once you get to where it's just, you get draft picks or you get Chronicles, the regular Chronicles, which should be out here pretty soon, I would probably then switch over and say, well, no, this team, these guys are actually probably the better buy. So, but yeah, I mean, again, it was interesting. Look at stuff. I'm going to probably do this again here in a week or so, where one of the few places that I could actually get cards, they had a decent amount of Bowman. They had a decent amount of draft picks. So I'll probably do another comparison. Maybe do a box for box, 2 for 2. So, see you guys down the road.